This is the 6th consecutive year that the same venue will be used for the women and men. This Tom Fazio design places a par 72 for the women, just under 6,400 yards. An individual championship is at stake today, as well as the seeding for match play. The top 8 get in. Brianna Chacon on the tee at 13, playing 150 yards.
Yeah, and again, these players don't have to worry about the wind today, so just a laser.
The flag stip kept
and then,
out.
unfortunately, a backstop she was not expecting.
Anna Pelaez Trevino.
And if you thought that the other shot into this was good, watch this.
An ace at 13, trying to help South Carolina vault back into this competition at the 9th final hole of the day. And
identical yardage to Telfair, 175.
Berry 3 under on a round today.
Right at it, Bob.
Wow.
What a shot. Are they playing some golf today or what?
Outside look really from this distance. I mean, there's plenty of break involved too. Just have to get everything perfect to have a chance.
Wow.
Like that?
Just
What a run by Emma Spitz of UCLA. She has this left for her par and a 4 under 68. She posts 7 under.
See it, read it, hit it. Oh, boy. I think the teams coming in would definitely take 4 pars with their counting scores on this hole today.
Walde with a 69.
Wow.
A moment ago at 18. Phoebe Brinker for her birdie. Duke locked in to the number 2 seed. And Brinker with a 71 today. And that was a moment ago now. Angelina Ya for her birdie. Talked about, we heard about her close relationship with teammate Rachel Heck. She'll be disappointed that she wasn't able to chase her down. Started 5 back, but you know she'll be there cheering Rachel on, who's playing right behind her. And a nice smile there by Angelina and a little wave to Rachel. Her teammate Rachel Heck needs par here at 18 to win.
and she did not waste any time getting onto this tee and hitting this tee ball. And this is pummeled.
It's a pretty spacious fairway, and again, she's driven the ball very well today.
You've told us that Ann Walker really hasn't told Rachel where she stands, but at this point, don't you have to tell her par wins?
No, I mean, I think that she's going to give her the information that she needs. And Rachel, I mean, she's smart. She knows what's going on. Like if Coach Walker tells her to lay up, she'll know that she has a good lead.
So we're going to be going one. Let's just do the math extra good here. 125.
So you think just kind of take a pitching wedge at Coach Brooks?
Yeah, right at Coach Brooks. You have another like 4, I would say, what we can't see, you have another 4 or 6 paces in there. So I think between Coach Brooks and that bunker,
Yeah.
yep, dump it right in there.
And did say that Rachel did notice the leaderboard at the back of the 15th that had her in the lead still, and Anne was saying that she felt like that calmed her down, so not to panic. And of course, we've seen her play very steady since, but vital important that Coach has been here with her.
Yeah, even if she doesn't know the number, it's 189 yards, and she's laying up with a pitching wedge. She knows that par will do it.
Exactly.
Rachel Heck needs par here at 18 to win the individual national championship. Her third into 18.
Nice low ball flight here from 64 yards.
Really nice.
There are 3 storylines on this Monday. There is the individual championship. There is the seeding. For the top seed as the teammates cheer on Rachel Heck, trying to become the first individual champion on the women's side for Stanford. We take you back to the par 5 18th. Stanford has never had a women's individual champion. Freshman Rachel Heck has 2 putts to win and become only the 9th freshman on the women's side to ever win the individual title. She cozies on that up. And freshman Rachel Heck of Stanford is your 2021 Women's Individual Champion.
Did not look easy today, and you can tell just how much energy and emotion it took out of her.
There's Emma Spitz of UCLA. What a run she made today. Big round of applause to Emma with that 4 under 68. She gave it a charge, but it wasn't enough as Rachel Heck started the day with a 5-shot lead, and Coach Ann Walker by Rachel's side, and a tear of joy as Ann Walker presided over the only women's team championship for Stanford. That came in 2015. Now in 2021, Rachel Heck has won the individual title representing the Stanford Cardinal. So now look at the 8th spot. Arizona State and Arizona tied up. Well, we have a moment down to Karen.
Thanks, Bob. And I'm joined by Julie Manning, the committee chair of the NCAA Women's Division I Golf. And I believe you have a very special trophy to present to a very special player.
Sure do, Karen. It is absolutely my honor and privilege to present the 2021 Division I Women's Golf Champion to Rachel Heck from Stanford University. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Well, Rachel, first freshman in a long time to win this championship, but also the first player from Stanford to be the individual champion in the Women's Division I Championship. So when you joined Stanford, did you have any idea that you would be holding this trophy at this season?
Oh my gosh, I mean, I dreamed about it, but realistically, I didn't know. I mean, there are 140 amazing players here. 4 days, anything could happen. I'm just so beyond blessed. I'm still at a loss for words right now. I just got done. My heart's still beating really fast, but wow, I'm just so grateful for all the opportunities Stanford's given me. I'm grateful to have the best teammates in the world. You know, going into the fall, our season was canceled. We weren't on campus. Even in the spring, everything was still up in the air. So we're just happy to have the chance to play. And you know, when I was sitting in my room in January and they told us we couldn't come back for another few weeks, there's no way I pictured I'd be here in a few months.
Also very special, your mother flew in today for this, and have your father here, Robert, as well. How special is this to you to have them here to witness your success?
Oh my gosh, it's so special. Seeing that, I told them this morning, I was like, please come early before my tea time so I can just give you a hug and talk to you. Yeah, this is my first time really away from them, and because of COVID, they haven't been able to come to a lot of tournaments, so just have them on the sidelines cheering me on just makes me so happy.
You are a worthy champion. Many congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Remarkable week, remarkable season for Rachel Heck, becoming just the 3rd player to win conferences, regionals, and the national championship in a row, joining Annie Park and Marissa Baena, all from the Pac-12. They all did it as freshmen. We're back at the 8th. Couple of birdie putts upcoming. Megan Schofield first to go. Oh,
wow.
That had some pace.
And that was a must make. Her opponent is at very short range. You've got to assume that.
Therese Warner in close at the par 3. We told you Rachel Heck missed the green. This is now her 2nd.
Whoa. What?
Not fair.
Now over at the 5th, Tambellini with his birdie putt to win the hole, Nota.
Over at the 8th, couple of birdie putts upcoming. First to go, Sarah Koskova from Texas. One up in her match against Julia Johnson from Ole Miss. And how about that?
They'll head to 10 for extra holes. That's the match that will determine whether Stanford or Arizona advances to the semifinals. Over at the 10th, got to be disappointed for Angelina. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you said it. I mean, disappointment has to be to the max right now, but she somehow has to pick herself up because you can't be thinking to yourself right now, I should have already had the win in the bag. You've got to keep fighting. That's a good tee shot.
Perfect position off of the tee.
Starkute on the tee at 10.
And conversely, you have the disappointment, but then you also have the excitement here of Starkute that she gets given a second chance. This one a bit down the right.
She'll be fine, right?
Starkute has never trailed in this match. Back at the 10th, Angelina, yeah, playing her second.
This from 146. And being down the left side really opens up this green, giving her a great opportunity here. Oh, it's going to stay down the bottom tier.
Yeah, that whole location you can see protected by a ridge, making it difficult to get to.
Starkute getting set to play her second here at 10. This match tied on the 19th hole.
This from 135. It is downwind, but because of the angle, this being all the way on the right side of the fairway, she can't see the bottom of the flag. There is a bunker short that she has to carry, and going long leaves her really tough up and down. Has to be precise with this.
That'll work.
Long birdie putt for Angelina, yeah, at 10, the first extra hole.
Has to shrug off the memories of the previous hole where she blasted it past. Wouldn't be surprised to see this one being a little bit more tentative. Oh, this is pretty good. This is good.
Wow. That was so excellent. Not only was it a difficult putt, but considering the circumstance, considering how poorly she putted that first putt on the 18th hole, really well judged.
And this is the last match out. Teammates watching.
Go in.
But with that said, Jaleh Bate Starkute has a putt for birdie, which would advance Arizona to the semifinals. And she did it! Jaleh Bate Starkute with a birdie on the 19th hole.
Improbable. And we saw where she was on the 18th, taking an unplayable.
Good job.
Right here.
And with that, the #1 seed, the Stanford Cardinal, have been eliminated. And Arizona has earned a trip to this afternoon's semifinals and a trip to the East Lake Cup.
On the 18th hole, everything's all tied up. You lay up in the bush. What were you thinking at that moment?
I'm not gonna lie, in that bush I thought that is it. But as coaches always say, you fight until the last shot, and that's what it came to. Like on the 18th green, that 4-footer was probably the most stressful 4-footer in my life. But I mean, yeah, that just proved their point. You just fight until the last shot.
Played a quality shot there onto this extra hole. Then you made the putt. Again, what was your coach telling you at that moment, what you had to do to make that?
So on approach shot, it was just simple trying to keep it on the green because the spin location is not the easiest. But as I was going to putt, my coach, Coach Jay, just said, just make that. And I mean, I did. So just, I don't know, believing in what, like, it is possible to make every single putt. So, and that was needed. We all wanted to move on to the next step. So it felt amazing.
Did you know that your match was it, that this was where it was all resting?
Yes, I just saw it on the screen that Vivian and Yusang just had won, so I knew that it all came down to this hole. So more pressure, but not bad pressure.
Perfect. Well, best of luck this afternoon. Nota to you.
Time difference, something to consider, especially on the back nine.
And Lignell with a clutch par putt at 1 to tie the hole. 9th, Gina Kim, birdie to win the hole.
Wow. She can really roll it.
And if this does not go in, she'll be back to 3 down. Walking onto the...
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
Unbelievable par save by Erica Shepard.
This was Yu Song Ho a moment ago, her second at the third, going up against Smilla Sondery from Ole Miss. Oh yeah, how about that?
Great shot.
Duke San Chen, this for birdie to win the hole.
Yeah, great leave here, Burko, right up the hill, a little left to right.
Oh yeah, why wouldn't you win another hole? This match back and forth from Duke. She's 2 down against Rina Tadamatsu, so Brinker could use a good one here, Paige.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Very much so. Played the par fives well, actually, in the individual portion. Was 7 under on the par 5, so see if she can take advantage of this one.
Yeah, brings that in low. Very well done by Phoebe Brinker for birdie to go 2 up in her match. Oh yeah, Ole Miss continuing to cruise here early. 2 up, and 3 up in the first 3 matches.
And there it is. The sophomore from Mexico puts a second point on the board for Oklahoma State.
12-second shot for Therese Warner.
Well, coming from an ideal location, just pounded a drive, only 84 yards left. Her opponent found the green, but is still quite a ways away, so great chance to pick up another hole here.
Oh, go
that just
in.
might need...
Oh.
Whoa.
Back at 16, second for Kennedy Swan.
So difficult up against that collar, as you were saying. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's pretty impressive.
That's pretty classy.
Yeah.
Warner found the green with her tee shot. Got to make something happen here, Burko. Just like that.
Wow.
Watch out. How about that shot by Chiara Tamberlini, who's 2 down against Therese Warner. You said it, Noda, got to make something happen. She does just that.
Oklahoma State ready to go, as well as Ole Miss, as we head down the fairway to the first tee in our first match, ready to begin here at Grayhawk in Scottsdale. Second match out earlier at the first. Oklahoma State University sophomore Isabella Fierros. Second at the first. She'd go on to make birdie and go 1 up in her match.
It's this now down the hill to win the hole just outside the right, very quick. Great putt.
That's why she's one of the best in the country. The face of this Ole Miss Rebel program has turned it around, and amazing to think what she's accomplished in her 4 years in Oxford. Up to 4, Fierro getting ready to go. Cheyenne.
She's got 84 yards here to the pin. We've already seen her hit some darts today. This one looks good. It's got to carry. There's a bit of a false front. And another one.
Yeah, look at that.
This is a good pin you can get at. A little bit of a backstop just left. Sounded a little heavy, but looks good. Another one. These girls are just throwing darts out here.
Making it look easy is Fierro and Lignell. A couple of short birdie putts for them.
She's 2 up already, made 3 birdies so far in the match. Another opportunity here. That looks really good. Wow. Just behind the pin is a great putt at this location.
Not a lot of room between that edge of the bunker fringe and the whole location. She dialed that in.
Going left.
Cut.
No,
It's going to use the bank as well. Very nice.
Really nice shot there by Kennedy Swan at the 7th. That's coming up for Eagle. The Ole Miss Rebel. Always a smile on her face. Why not? Over at 6. This is Tamberlini. Her approach on the way.
Wow.
Oh, how about that? She's just full bore. Let's go all in. And as you said, you got to pick your moments.
You really do. And this is great lag putting, isn't it?
How about
oh,
that?
Yes.
How about that look?
On fire.
Give me the kick. No kick, just the wave. That was a different look.
There's
that was
a little more
different
intensity.
reaction.
A little more intensity. That was a huge putt.
Up at 8, Lignell on the tee, par 3. Oh, yeah. How about that? Almost another top moment. What a shot by Andrea Lignell, the sophomore from Sweden. Very quiet, doesn't show a lot of emotions, but extremely talented, as you can see. Is 2020 JSM Teen Tour Swedish Elite. Taking home top honors there.
Decent pin here at 9 she can get at with as well. She's hitting her irons. Coming off of back-to-back wins. Got the match back to all square, and another great shot there.
Wow.
Look at this.
Huge going into the turn.
There's just been a huge momentum shift over the last 15 minutes towards Ole Miss's direction in multiple matches.
Moment ago, Isabella Fierro for birdie at the 9th.
Got to assume your opponent's going to make it. Beautiful.
Little Vamonos, let's go.
Down the hill. And it was big for Julia to get that in. This is not an easy one.
How about that fist pump?
What a putt, Burko, to match that.
Just a freshman, not playing like one. Over at 8, Julia Johnson set to play.
Burko, this flag is on a shelf, only 7 paces wide. One of the most difficult hole locations on this green. Oh boy, this looks really good.
Oh boy, it is.
Don't tell her that.
Over at 7 now, Oklahoma State's Madison Hinson-Tolchard for birdie to tie the hole. And just like that, Smilla Sonderby has tied this match. And as this gets deeper into it, you see where a 3rd point might come for either team. Critical right now for Hinson-Tolchard to get that lead back if you're Oklahoma State. Ole Miss 5 up in one, 3 up in another, trying to separate themselves from the Cowgirls. Let's go to 11. Long birdie putt for Maya Stark to win the hole.
It is, and she's been pretty aggressive with these putts all day. And that's another aggressive one. It's got to do something.
Oh, how about go in? Good thing the hole got in the way. She knows it.
And she'll take it.
Oh, she needed it. Absolutely.
Just to keep the 2-up advantage. Otherwise, it's back to 1 and game on. Yeah. Money.
Wow.
Money.
We'll follow the tee shot of Maya Stark of Oklahoma State.
And Bob, she's been really aggressive attacking flags all day. This is not one that you should attack, though. Oh, my goodness, she did. What a shot.
Wow. That's gutsy, too. To Karen's point, hole location only 4 off the right side with a huge fall off if you were to miss the green to the right. That's a statement type of shot.
So just even a bigger testament to what we've seen from her this week.
Yeah, you would not know that watching her play today. I mean, another great iron shot right at the pin here. That's not an easy pin to get to.
Birdie putt to win the hole and cut the lead to 1.
This would be huge. You don't want to give Kennedy Swan an opportunity to tie you. Got to make this. Yeah.
So Maya Stark,
Oklahoma State University 2.
fist pump there,
3.
and she has cut the 3-down lead to 1 down.
2 down, 4 to play. This is on a good line.
It's got a chance. This one has been absolutely entertaining.
Now over to 17, and Kennedy Swan, her second.
Decent line in the rough. Ball is above her feet. Hole is located just over that tier. Has to be so precise with this distance-wise. Oh,
wow.
For goodness sake, that's amazing.
Over at par 3 13th, Leanna Bailey needs to make this to extend the match. So Ole Miss.
The hole is halved with 3s. Ole Miss wins the match. 6 and 5.
Chiara Tamberlini puts a point on the board for Ole Miss.
Oklahoma State University 4. Ole Miss 3. Ole Miss wins.
Kennedy Swan takes down Maya Stark. Fierro down 2 on 17. Birdie to win the hole.
You have to get that one to the hole.
So par putt is conceded, and now Fierro has played brilliantly. So now the sophomore biomedical engineering major from Sweden, Andrea Lignell, has a par putt here at 17, which will deliver Ole Miss their first ever national championship in any women's sport. And there it is. Ole Miss has won the national championship.
Hold on.
That was Smile Sonderby playing in the last match, racing to catch her teammates.
Can I get a word?
You played so well. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
I'm on the same that doesn't change. I'm back at it next year. So you guys are awesome. Okay? So keep your head up. Let's congratulate them. And you know, hey, we're great.
Ole Miss has captured its first ever women's NCAA Division I championship. They do it in golf. Let's send it down to Aaron Oberholzer.
Thank you, Bob. Here with Julia Johnson. Julia, the first national championship in women's history for Ole Miss. What are you feeling right now?
I can't even describe it. I don't know. I mean, no one ever thought that we could do this. No one ever really believed in us. And I just knew when I committed here that we could do this. And I just believed in us from the start. And it's just really special. And I'm just really thankful for this moment.
All right, let's get into the golf because you played fantastic today. You had her on the ropes the whole day and you never let her up. What was the game plan coming into the round?
I just wanted to play well. I don't know. We played smart. We made some putts. We stuck to a game plan and never pressed. I never did something crazy or that I hadn't been doing all week. I just played good golf, made some putts, and it was just really fun.
What did Coach Corey Hankus walking with you mean to you today?
She hasn't left my side all week, so the one time she did leave me, I hit it in the bunker. So I love having her. She's been with me from the very beginning and walked every hole with me my freshman year, and it's just really special to share this with her.
Congratulations. Go enjoy it. Noted to you.
Thanks, Aaron. Andrea, that final par putt that you made to clinch the national championship for your team, what was your thoughts going through your head as you stood over that putt?
I was nervous, but also kind of excited about having the deciding putt. So it was really fun.
Well, as you guys prepared for this season and everybody's trying to have their eyes on the national championship, did you ever think this was possible for your team?
I mean, yes, I did think it was possible. It was going to be hard, but we're a hard-working team, so yeah, I definitely believed in it.
Well, congratulations on a well-played week. Over to you, Kay.
Thanks, Noda. Kennedy, again, I mean, the team leader out there, you're now national champions. Did you ever think that was going to be possible?
Yeah, I did. I mean, when I came into this program a couple years ago, we were nowhere close, but we worked our tails off to get to the point that we're at now. And I think it's great that we've finally proven that we belong here. I mean, we've just won a national championship. Ole Miss is a good team that is here to stay and that will be around for a long time.
You created school history, the first women's national championship in any sport. What does that mean to you to be part of that team?
I mean, I think it's great because it's just all about leaving our legacy. You know, we've talked about that as a team. We want to be remembered well. And I mean, we have several alumni that are now on the LPGA tour that have played really well. And I think it's just great because we're a part of that team and we get to leave our legacy.
I believe you just snuck out a little secret that you might have a great special celebration popping up.
Possibly. I'm not going to say what, but there's 2 things that might happen, so just stay tuned.
Oh, you didn't give it away. Thanks so much. Go celebrate with your team. Many congratulations.
You heard Greg Robertson, the head coach of Oklahoma State, talk to his team, and great sportsmanship as his team went over now to congratulate Ole Miss.
Congrats. Great job. Congratulations.
Julia Johnson, her goals in 2017. Win the SEC Freshman of the Year, a team championship, a Player of the Year, first team All-American, and a national championship. Julia Johnson, that's why you set goals. An inspiration for anybody watching. Let the celebration begin in Scottsdale all the way to Oxford, Mississippi. A big hottie toddy to the Ole Miss Lady Rebels. They are the 2021 NCAA Women's Division I champions.